Candace St. Clair's worst fears are coming true.
When I first seen it, I was beyond terrified. It was huge. I mean, it had to be over 6 foot tall, and it had scales. You just kind of freeze, and it's almost like everything freezes, your thoughts, everything. And it's like this one moment that there's silence, there's no thoughts, there's nothing. Time stands still briefly. And then you're jerked back into reality, and then you go into survival mode.
Candace. Honey, what's wrong? Candace, what's wrong?
I worked late that evening. When I got home, she was just completely upset.
Candace, sweetheart, what happened?
Hi. I saw this thing that was like a figure of a man, but it wasn't a man.
What are you talking about? There's no one here, all right? It was just me. I came home early.
No, you're not listening to me. There's something in this house. First the dishes, now this. I think the house is haunted.
No, okay, I've been working a lot lately. You've been here with JC. You're just exhausted.
I really thought she's just overworked, you know? She needs a break, bad.
I know what I saw.
And I said, you can take it or leave it, but I know there's something going on here deeper than either one of us could even imagine.
I don't feel safe here. Okay, so this is it. 15, remember that.
Okay.
After the incident, Candace finds it hard relating to her husband.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, guys.
It was very frustrating to be shut out of his life. I got married and moved farther away.
You want to watch a movie?
Kind of wrote it off.
Watch whatever you want.
He'll talk to me when he's ready.
I did to try to figure out what was wrong with John.
Right.
I can't believe I'm really...
Brisk Easter.
Whoa.
There's something wrong with the TV. That volume would go up or down, and the channels would go up or down.
Am I sitting on the remote?
The Crusaders 14-3.
Honey.
Actions along the Israeli-Syrian border.
Daddy, what's wrong with the TV?
Sweetheart, I don't know.
Nothing, sweetie. It's fine. There's something in me. What are you guys doing?
Wow, we're getting JC ready for...
Trying to guerrilla base, killing at least 49
What's going on with the TV?
China
fine.
and slightly warmer temperatures. With the wind,
Can't you turn it off?
This is crazy.
Most amazing feeling that I've ever...
Must be a short.
My husband's like, well, it's electrical. The wiring in this house is terrible. You know, they've wired something up wrong.
All right, I'll go get my tools.
I need
Some snaps of you.
winds from the
John?
south, 17 miles per hour.
What is going on?
This is just further proof that something is going on in this house.
I need to get out of here. JC, honey, we're gonna go to the park.
Yay!
That was my breaking point with him.
Bye, Daddy.
Hi, honey.
He's looking around thinking, okay, what do I check now? Because he done checked everything.
Down to the second last week of play on the gridiron.
Over the next few weeks, the once happy couple begin drifting apart.
When it got to that point, you know, a relationship with your husband on that level is like non-existent. choke. I'm being held down. I can't scream. I can't breathe. I can't make a sound. I thought I was going to die. When I looked up, it was like a gargoyle, but it had more leathery skin. I'll never forget the face because it seemed semi-human.
An evil entity has been attacking Candace St. Clair, physically and emotionally.
In that moment, I felt more than powerless. I felt defeated. I felt like it had taken everything from me, and now it was going to take my life. At that very moment, all you can think about is, you know, I'm going to die. My family is not going to have me anymore. And that's the most terrifying feeling.
Candace? Yeah. Candace! Candace! What are you doing down here? What happened? Come here. Right there. Easy. What happened?
That thing from the hall, it was here.
But John doesn't know what to say or believe.
You had a bad dream. You fell out of bed, huh?
With my husband, John, it was more that he was focused on, you know, making sure I was okay and I was cleaned up more than what had done it to me. I think it was just a little too much for his psyche to take in. I think it was just a little too much for him to process at that moment.
It tried to kill me.
Come here.
But Candace is beyond trying to convince her husband the house is haunted. She decides to call upon a higher power to help her fight.
I had searched on the internet and called every church I could think of. I couldn't get any specific help from anybody. So I got a prayer and some anointed oil.
This is our home. You have no power here.
Well, I worked from the back of the house all the way to the front of the house, anointed each doorway.
This is our home. You must leave this place.
You have to reclaim your house. You have to take your power back.
You must leave this place. I reclaim this home for our family. In Jesus' name.
The prayer appears to work. The house becomes calm and peaceful.
You know, after we did the prayer and the walkthrough, the air in the house even felt a little different. It's like you could just breathe a little bit easier. So I was extremely hopeful that it had helped, but in the back of my mind, I still had that fear that, you know, anything could happen at any time.
Didn't look like a person in the face, you know, it just looked distorted. He just kept getting closer to me and closer to me and closer to me. And the closer he got to me, the hotter I got. He had his hand going into my chest. He just had my heart in his hand. It was real scary. But after I realized it was just a dream and I was breathing and everything was the way it's supposed to be, I just calmed down. All of a sudden, I heard something.
John St. Clair is now the target of the vicious being that has been haunting his house and attacking his wife.
This figure was standing right in front of me. Quick as a blink of an eye, I went from the ground straight up in midair. It was trying to let me know that it was in control, and I wasn't.
John! What happened?
I'm so sorry. You were right. There's something in this house.
Are you okay?
I'm so sorry.
That moment right then is when he validated me, I validated him, and everything just kind of fell into place that we knew what we had seen. We knew what had happened.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
This was the moment that I knew our house was haunted.
We all came to a realization that we needed help, and we needed it fast. We needed it drastically.
The couple reach out to the Southern Highlands Paranormal Investigation Group.
Candace, when she first contacted us, was very stressed out, as anyone would imagine, so with children being involved.
Are you male? Are you female?
Stacy starts with a flashlight EVP session while his partner films the investigation.
We use the flashlights in conjunction with the electronic voice phenomena session, where we digitally record audio to see if we can pick up any kind of sounds or speech. You can use the flashlights a lot like a yes/no.
Are you with his land? Did you follow someone here?